معكم اسبو هنا، وجبت لكم مباراة حصل فيها شيء، في حاجة كنت ما اعرفها والظاهر انه متعارف عليها في البطولات، حتى مو زي ما شرح المعلقين وترجمتها لكم انه اذا فزت بالعشوائي تكمل، لا، حتى لو انهزمت اذا اخترت عشوائي خلاص تكمل بالعشوائي. وطبعا في العاب القتال وخصيصا في البطولات والبطولات العالمية زي هذه اللي اختار عشوائي يرسل رسالة للجميع، للمعلقين، للي ضده، للجمهور، للمتابعين كلهم، انه انا جاهز ومستعد العب باي شخصية، وهذا شرف ما يحظى فيه الا اللي فعلا يتقن كل الشخصيات زي مثلا ني اللي في تكن. فعندنا هنا اللاعب البحريني اكس عزيز راح يسوي الحركة هذه، لكن راح نشوف ايش يصير ضد الايرلندي لار، والصف الاول جاهزين لتشجيع الايرلندي خصوصا اللي لابس احمر، وراح ارجع لكم بعد الماتش ان شاء الله. يلا ما نطول عليكم اكثر، انجوي.
You've heard the crowd be quite quiet so far. You know, it's early days here in Vienna. It's a hot day. A lot of people are feeling pretty tired. You know, pretty chill, sitting down. Irish Madness has just sat down in the front. Press X. Oh, we're gonna. He wants. X wants me to do the random select. Okay, he's doing random select. I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, random. All right, X is gonna random select. I believe in this entire tournament. And you just gave it that seal of approval, man. The proof. This is irrefutable. Noob Cybot. That'd be hilarious if I did that and it was Noob Cybot. I did wonder why X was approaching the desk with his controller. I'm like, shoutouts to wireless controllers, ladies and gentlemen. But like I was saying, Irish Madness is sitting front row center. So I expect some noise. The guy in the red shirt, for those that don't know what he looks like. Okay, so X random select, boys. That must mean like he must have picked random in his first match as well. Well, is this the first time we've seen this in MK11? But I think the rules for random select are unique too, which actually let me use my opportunity to consult it. But I believe the ruling is that if you actually win with random select is treated like an actual character itself. When you win, you have to random again. So you have to re-random every time. That's what everyone's been saying here. I'll obviously consult it myself and we'll check. But if you're a random select player, it's fair to assume that X has consulted the rules. But here we go, Noob Cybot, Dark Sabbath. At least he gets the variation that is definitely competitively more available. But La, known for a solid Jax. Let's not underestimate him here. Oh, punish. Not optimal, but he'll take it. Obviously, it's hunker down, so he hasn't got the greatest standing punish damage. But X is one hell of a lab monster in the Middle East, so I think that kind of almost forces him to play every character and learn how to, you know, what makes them tick. I guess the danger of random select is that you're not going to be fully available to essentially, I think, let one character thrive, which is often what you need. Oh, the whip punish! That charged overhead. If you charge it all the way at crushing blows, the most immediate use, let something whiff, and by the time it whiffs, you're in the money. Well, I feel like it's also one of the crushing blows that, like, you don't see it all the time, so it's hard to waste it, right? Just whatever opportunity you can get to use it, you may as well. Oh, back-to-back jumps. Really favoring those jump kicks. And the whiff punish! Back 1, 1+3, but no crushing blow, unfortunately. Was expecting the 2 on the end of that. Oh, good throw tech. And he's really trying to play this patient game. The thing about Dark Sabbath is that the Spirit Ball is such a nice, standard, decent projectile, and it can just, you know... I do wonder if Jax can punish that mid-string. It's very important in the Noob Sabbath match. If you can punish his back 1 I'm pretty sure he can. I'm sure he can, but I don't know what he can do. But I'm positive he can. Maybe just like the raw dash punch? Oh yeah, that'll punish it, I think. I know it's a bit of a game changer in the matchup. Obviously it's not the be-all end-all, because Noob Sabbath can obviously just start doing it by itself, so it's not the only thing. Ooh, good confirm. Oh, misses the end. Catches a forward 3-3, but Lara acknowledges that it's airborne, so he's not going to try and finish it and be whiff punishable. And ooh, sticking out that forward 2-2. Didn't believe it would connect though. Yeah, okay. Blow. Get back down here, noob. Gonna pop the fatal blow. Not going to kill, but it's going to give him the life lead. Alright, and it's going to give him the max heat, so he's actually going to get the projectiles now too. Oh, okay, the block! He actually blocked in time on that forward 2 as well. I'm genuinely surprised he was able to block, but that's going to be the game. Straight back to character select, and now Aziz. The thing about the advantage of Aziz being a random select player is that essentially he never get fatality because he'll just, instead of restart match, he can just go and. Oh wait, okay, never mind. What? So he random selected 1 time. I still feel like I'd rather random select than willingly pick Kotal. Wow. Wow. Yeah, hey, boo. Boo. Still though, you know, in all seriousness, Furious Pillow, CEO, showing off some of that. Dude, that was one of my favourite sets. One of the highlights of the whole tournament. That was so good. Okay, still though, I mean, I'm not gonna count XZ out. He's always been a bit of a player of some of the more interesting characters, right? Kotal Khan seemed to be by far one of the weaker characters in the game, but you know, it's 2 out of 3 territory. We have seen the character work in tournaments before. We have seen it also not work, but at the same time, you know, never say never. Understandably, Lars going in with Hunker Down, the command grab variation, so those kind of forward threes, they don't lead into the same combos that Grin and Barrett would. You do sort of find yourself being a little bit more limited, I think. But there's that crushing blow, never change. But here's that thing about Hunker Down Jax, right? It's not the flashiest character when it comes to like combo damage and whatnot, or like standing punishes, but these crushing blows come out of nowhere and hit so hard. And before you know it, the round is over. There's delay, La, he knows. That's safe, but minus, and La going to enforce that forward 3, that fast mid, and La, match point over XZ's. I feel like the random select did not favor him. I almost fear that Noob Saibot was actually a character he actually was not prepared to play, to be honest.
Hey man, to be honest, if you're playing random select, you have to be the whole point is to be ready no matter who it gives you.
Okay, down into the grab, there it is. La has been playing very respectful, so he's likely to block after a poke on hit. I feel like XZ's is never spending meter. Every time he's hitting one of those command grabs, he's actually not really spending resources on it, but look at the time when they're playing in the neutral. Oh, wow. We just stick out the ender here.
I think that was to catch a whiff punish.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't so much for the mix-up, it was, I think it's going to whiff punish, he's going to be late, and that's exactly what happened. La down on life. Going to take the trade. Actually recovers in time on the heat rocket, okay. Ooh, careful Jax, that's hot. Spicy.
Oh,
he's standing in it! It's doing more damage to him!
That probably actually did, I think, almost max damage with how active it was. And now the hot hands.
Oh, counter hit!
If it's counter hit or punish from max distance, that Sundisk will crushing blow. Tagged by the low again. Has to watch out for it. The down 4 is going to get it.
I definitely think La is just not expecting XZ's to do the whole string, so he's waiting for the first 2 hits to whiff, and he's trying to wait for his turn, but Aziz is calling it out time for time, and here we go, Aziz is taking a round. He's used the disc crushing blow, of course, but he does have some more damage.
Magnet hand.
Dude, Aziz is playing this really well.
But again, he's not amplifying the grab at all. I really wonder why Aziz is holding on to his meter the way he is.
Oh, okay. Flicker him out. He's leveling up the power as well, remember. Every time that grab hits, there's going to be a damage buff. That's going to be maximum stacks now, I believe.
I can assume that the way he's working is he was going for the regular one until he had sufficient damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hot hands. Watch out.
So this is going to be important. I believe it's going to waste some of that time on the damage buff from Gold, and it's going to give La maximum heat, so it's not the end of it just yet.
This is scary territory. And he's going for the grab. I think that's exactly
he went
why.
for it. He went for the grab. He wanted the crushing blow on it. And now there it is. Not enough damage though. Now it is the down 1. Aziz played that really well. Was looking a little bit ropey in round 1, but like we said, you know, Kotal Khan, he seemed to be a weaker character, but if you're really making the right decisions and you're playing well, it can work. And Aziz is showing why that can be. Obviously, a lot of that came off grabs, which are dangerous to go for, but they require good decision making, and that's what we've seen from Aziz. Okay, again, another command grab.
That command grab catching the standing 1 whiffing, actually. You actually rarely see a command grab beat a button press. It's normally because they're stuck and often buttons will interrupt. Punish from far range, and that's going to be crushing Blowtown, and XZ's. This change to Kotal has been very beneficial for him. I wasn't 100% sure, because I've never really seen him play Kotal Khan yet, so I couldn't gauge how ready it would be.
Lars is going for the maximum use of the gotcha. Full spot from the heat rocket, not bad. Oh, okay, walks into it. Good hit confirmed from Aziz. La goes to the breakaway. Dangerous to do so on this low health, but he believes in the comeback. This is Jax. He has a lot of avenues to do it, but down 4 into unblockable. La was not ready for that, and it's going to be match point for XZ's, who is on the verge of making a comeback. That random sec didn't work out at the start, but the change to Kotal certainly has done. Well, La is definitely struggling with certain aspects of the character, and I think Aziz has definitely caught on. You know, he's mixing up like the unblockables, the command grabs, sometimes not. Good wake up, that 3, and again the unblockable coming through. Big jump. La gets a bit of a whiff punish, last set of the string. Oh, okay, catches him. I think Aziz was trying to wake up jump there. Oh, walks into it, a good hit confirm again.
It is so easy to underestimate.
Oh, the jump! Oh, another missed combo, La!
Yeah, the down 1-2 misses at a really weird, unfortunate time, but it's so easy to underestimate the range of Kotal Khan's mids. Like, they are some of the... He has some of the farthest range in the game, at the expense of the speed.
Oh, again, another counter hit, Aziz. He's trying to move a lot. La is really catching him out there. Another wake up! La is just not respecting them.
Oh, down 1!
confirm.
Goes in for a lone 4-3. If only he confirmed it into 4-3-3, we could have seen a fatal blow.
Oh, he tried to react with a disc but didn't have the life to absorb it.
طيب هنا نشوف اكس عزيز كسر القانون وغير الشخصية لكن فاز. الموضوع شوية معقد لكن البطولات فيها حاجتين، فيها فوز وفيها سمعة. السالفة هنا انه الايرلندي هذا لار سهل ما هو صعب، فالظاهر خويا نختار عشوائي لانه سهل لكن بعدين تنكب. فلا تختار عشوائي لانه خصمك سهل، اختار عشوائي لانك انت قوي. عشان كذا يقولون القانون اذا اخترت عشوائي تكمل البطولة كلها عشوائي.
Alright, X-Aziz is going to random select, I believe, in this entire tournament.
X-Aziz first with the random select?
The random select,
he came
yeah.
all the way here. I think he even let Jake, like, you know, press the button, the X button.
Yes,
to
he
kill.
did. Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, like, changed to Kotal. Now, what kind of contrast is that? First of all, like hidden select or random select.
Yeah.
And then purposely picking Kotal Khan. What kind of tech is that?
Well, I don't know, but it worked out, right? He moved on.
Yeah, but
moved on winner's side.
I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Go all the way. Go all the way.
صحيح انه فاز في هذه المباراة لكن في اللي بعدها انهزم.
Basic still
escape.
pressuring here. It's bad spot.
Yeah. Madman.
He goes to Kotal Khan.
He's shaking his head
Trying
already.
to seal the deal. Is that the right choice?
I mean, he's shaking his head. It's not a good sign, is it? On the corner and then down
So
two.
ready for it. You see how
انتم ايش رايكم في الموضوع؟ خبروني في التعليقات. ويكس عزيز ما قصرت والله، ان شاء الله نشوف فوزات في الجايات.
Such an interesting choice to come all the way from Bahrain to Vienna with the Kotal Khan.
you know?